back to my channel. Yee! I'm excited you're here because this is such a fun look and it's so easy and it's incredible, and even a mature face can wear this. Yes, you can. Even though it's some shiny, I know you're going to say, oh, girl, that's some shiny. I can't do that. Yes, you can. I can do it. These are Splurge Cream eyeshadows I'm going to use today. You're going to love this look. So please like and subscribe. Click that notification bell and click it on all so you can catch me on Sundays. I only have time really to come on here on Sundays. And I'm sorry I haven't been here in the last few weeks. Just life has been busy. A lot of you may not know that I have a mom that has dementia. And so every day is a different adventure. Let's just say it like that. And I work full-time too. I work a full-time job and I work Younique, and that's like a second full-time job. And then I'm trying to do YouTube also. So please give me a thumbs up just for trying, okay? But if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let's get started. If you hear a noise in the background, that's my dog Chief. So yes, he's in here, okay? So it's really, really important. You can see my skin is, all I've got on is just my moisturizers that I use with Younique. That's basically what I have on. And the next thing I'm going to put on is my primer. I don't have it on yet. We do, however, have a hydrating primer, and I'm out of it. But I do recommend these two products by Younique. I use them religiously. This one is the hydrating mask, and then this one is the exfoliating mask. Both of these are fabulous. This one here I use twice a week. I exfoliate twice a week. You really need to do that. And this one, I typically will do this one day a week, and you can use this as a mask overnight, or you can use it just for like a 10-minute mask if you want to, just to give yourself a little moisture, like maybe during the day. Maybe you've got a special event to go to and you just need a little extra moisture. This one is great for that. But the first thing we want to do now, since I've gotten all my skincare on, is put on a little bit of primer. Here we go. And I don't use but like a pea-sized amount. And I'm going to put this over my whole entire face. And yes, I do bring it up my T-zone area. That's basically where I need it because that's where I get oil. And I just rub it in. And then we need to let this, I do love to let this set for, I don't know, about 5 minutes or so. So I'll be back after this sets real quick. All right, so now my primer has set. And while off camera, I went ahead and put on my eye primer. This eye primer is Younique's eye primer. It's kind of a flesh color. It does have a little tackiness to it. And I just put a very small amount on my ring finger and just kind of tap it together, and I press it and just spread it out all over my eyelid. And then I set it with It's by Pores, this right here. Bam! I love this stuff. This stuff is fabulous. And then I take this brush here and then I just lightly dust the top of it, and then we just brush it off. Any little excess that's there. Now, however, if you need something a little more full coverage and maybe you have some darkness on your lids, I would recommend using a, we've got another Splurge Cream eyeshadow called Victorious. And it is absolutely really a light color, and it will help cover up any discoloration that's on your eyes. And it gives you that nice smooth finish. And it also has primer that's infused in it. I'm trying to find it for you. But it's probably going to be the last one I pick up. Most likely, this is it right here. These come in these little pods. And this one is, it's a very light color. And you can see, I was going to try to put some on my finger for you. But see how light it is? It's very, very light. And it really will cover up any discoloration on your eyelids. So it's very, very smooth. And it sets. These go from a cream to a powder. So they're a cream, and they set like a powder. So they are blendable. So that's what we're going to use today on our eyes. But the first thing we're going to do is our face. So I have a brand new spray foundation from Younique. This is the color eyelet that I use. And it's very loud because it's got one of those little balls in it like you had spray paint when you were young. You should spray paint my bicycle, man, with these kind of things. But this is not a very big can. See, it's not. But what I'm going to do today is you can use a kabuki brush, which is what I normally use, which is this right here. But today I'm going to use something different. Simply because I want this to be more of a natural look. And not saying that the kabuki brush wouldn't give me a more natural look, But, however, I think that a moist blending bud would be perfect for this. This is a Real Text brush. I mean, a blending bud. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray the bottom of it, and then we're just going to tap it all over our face. Now, see, I have like brown spots. Yes, I do. I've got plenty of those. So we're going to spray just a little bit on the bottom. This is moist, like I said, running underneath some water. Spray it with some rose water. Maybe you have tap water, you can spray it with that. But just make sure it's not like running down your arm, like not dripping wet. Just spray the bottom, just like that. Boom, it's there. And then just start blending it in on your face. Now, I did this one time before just to see how it would wear, how it would apply. I really like the way it applied. It's so soft and bouncy, and look at that. It's gorgeous. It has the most light. It's no scent to it. I mean, it's very clean scent, but I mean, it's not something that would be standoffish for you. And I usually do 2 sprays. Even on the kabuki brush, I'll use 2 sprays. I just pat this in. This is ingenious. I did this, was it yesterday? And it was like, wow, that really works well. Now, the one thing about this, when you're thinking about your foundation, like I said, you need to exfoliate your skin. You need to exfoliate at least twice a week, because when you're patting this in and if you start taking a brush and you start swirling it around and you haven't exfoliated your face, your foundation may not go on as well. It may start sloughing up those dead skin cells, and you really, really want a nice canvas to work on. I mean, truly, your face is your canvas. It's what the world is going to see. And so take care of your skin. I'm going to be on a nice skin journey this year. I've decided that I'm going to start working on my face and working on things that I'm not too happy about as I age. I think we all have something we want to work on, but basically mine is my under eyes. My under eyes are really hard for me to deal with at times. Puffy, sinusy, I know it's a lot of that. But I'm going to bring this up. I usually don't bring up, but since it's, you know, a moist blending bud, I really think that I could come up under here just a little bit more. And then we are going to use, I'm going to use something that you cannot get, unfortunately, with Younique. But I'm going to use under eye, they call it a duet stick. I love it, and it's so easy to, I think you could probably get these anywhere, but I don't know why Younique quit making these, but this was the last one I have. So after this, I'll have to go find me something else that I love that's about like this. But this is a light color. It's the light. It came in like 3 different colors and shades. So I'm sure you could probably find something very similar to this. Ulta, drugstore, and basically that's what I do. I come down the center of my face, and I put a little light here, and I put a little light here, and I definitely put it here. Why do I put it there? Because that's where we sink in as we age, believe it or not. I watched a lot of videos where ladies are having this part plumped back up. Not sure I would go that far to do that, but I would definitely put a little bit of this. See how much lighter it's going to look? And I am going to use a blending bud. A lot of times I will use my fingers as well, but I think I'll use my blending bud today. And I'm just going to kind of dot right here underneath where you see that bag. Just a little. And I always love to put it right here in the corners, because sometimes you have little lines there, and light brings things forward. I'm going to use the same blending bud. I'm going to blend these out. Watch, watch. Watch me. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Oh, I can't believe Christmas is already over. Honestly, it's been a long year, it seems like. It seems like it went fast, but then it seems like it went kind of slow too. You know, I do take care of my mom with dementia, and so some days are really long. So that's the reason I haven't been on here too much. I've just had so much to do. I just had not had the time to get on here and do a YouTube for you guys. So I thought today was my day. I took the time. She's actually taking a nap right now. And so is my doggy. He loves to be in here too, but he is a very needy dog too. He's my boy though. But I'm going to take my fingers now and work this part in. So press it and then push it. Press and push, press and push, press and push. Push, push, push. All the way out to your corners. Why? Because this really does kind of thin out the product and spread it out. However, you can come back and kind of dab it with your beauty blender if you want to, and it will absolutely pick up some more product, because sometimes it will settle in my fine lines and wrinkles right in here. So it's always a good idea. Make sure it's moist, and you can just kind of dab through it, and it will pull up anything that's kind of loose. And I am going to set this with, It's Bye Bye Pores really, really, really quickly. But look at the difference my face already is. I mean, look at that. This looks like my skin just better. It just covers up a lot of the imperfections. And I think that's what we're really after when we're using a foundation. And this one is wonderful. It's very light. It's very touchable. I am going to set it with some Behold setting powder here in just a second. And I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because you've seen me do eyebrows a gazillion times. But however, I am going to use one of these brow pencils like this. Simple, 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 easy to do. And then I'll be back after that. But I'm going to go ahead and use some Behold setting powder. And we're going to set, I don't set my under eyes with this though. I don't. I use, let me get my brush. I use a brush, the under eye brush that I showed you a minute ago that I did for my face, like my eyes. I use it there. And basically, I really do like to just tap it in, close my eyes and just tap it in. This kind of gives you a soft, beautiful finish. You need to set your foundation, you do, especially when we're older. Not that this is going to move around, but I like the feel of this brush. It's so soft. This is a Younique brush. It is the powder concealer brush or contour brush. I love it. It's like got this on one end and this powder puff on the other. Perfect, perfect for applying powders on your face. Now, I don't use this underneath my eyes. It's because it's kind of an ivory color. And I prefer to have something a little lighter. So that's why I like the It's. I grab the It's. It is my to-go-to. And we're going to use this. This is what I did on my eyes with this same brush. This is a Morphe brush, under eye brush. And it's an M. I don't know if I can read it or not, people. We need glasses. But I'll list everything below, okay? I will. It's kind of a rainy day here. So I'm having to use my lights instead of natural light. I do have my window open though, however. So you see how light I'm doing this? Pat it. Just kind of pat it underneath. And then what you're going to do, a fun thing. I love this brush. It's perfect. It's flat. It's like a paddle brush kind of, and it's soft. And then tap it, wipe it off on your fingers, whatever's excess, and then just going to come through and you're going to gently sweep it away. Sweep it away. Sweep. And look at that. Look how it sets it. You know why I like this? Because it's light, but it's not white, but yet it gives you just this beautiful like finish. And I just absolutely do love. I love It's Bye Bye Pores. It's one of my favorites. And I've been using it probably now for, I know, 2.5 years. At least that long. So, all right. So I'm going to do my brows and I'll be right back. Okay. Look at that. Oh, aren't they lovely? Brows are really important. Don't forget your brows. Brows are like, everything about them says, hey, you have expression on your face. Yes, it does. I get so tickled when I look at myself without putting my brows on, and I'm like, I have no expression. I'm expressionless. So now we're going to use bronzer. Bronzer is life. I'm just going to tell you, this is Malibu bronzer, and it is the darkest color that we have. We have Hermosa. Hermosa's got a lot more red in it, but this one is Sunset. It's the lightest. So Sunset, and this one is Malibu. You can see the difference. I've used this one. Oh, it's getting kind of flat. Because when you get these are made on terracotta plates. They're absolutely wonderful. And if you're looking for something that warms your face up, get you some bronzer. Bronzer can be used to contour, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to contour just a tad with some bronzer. Bronzer is life. It really is. You can get rid of turkey neck, which I'm about to do. Just swipe both sides when you do the turkey neck. You come underneath and just kind of come up and like follow that jawline right back and do the same thing on the other side. And I love to bring it down my neck just a little bit. As you can see, I got the little turkey neck thing going on. It used to be nice and up there like that. That looks pretty good. But not anymore. It's going south. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get into some really good skincare regimens this year. Maybe some treatments. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I might do some microneedling. I'm really thinking about doing that and maybe showing my journey on here as I'm doing some microneedling. But I'm going to find out about that. There's a place in Montgomery that does it. But I also have a derma roller, so I can just kind of learn how to do that on my own. I have ordered some products from The Ordinary. So this year is going to be my skincare journey. It is. I'm going to be working on my skincare, and I'm talking about my whole entire body, not just my face. I'm talking about my legs, because I was one of those people who would sit at the ball game, you know, and there's a bug, sorry. I would sit at the ball game, and I didn't wear sunscreen. I didn't. I wore baby oil. So now I'm paying for it. So that's the reason I'm going to get on a skincare journey this year. Now I'm going to use the color Sweet. And yes, I stuck my foundation down into that. Sorry. But it still works. But this is a really pretty light, neutral. It's kind of a mauve pink color. Very, very pretty on the skin. And it goes with any skin tone. So it's very easy to apply. And you see what I do. I just basically, I start right here about my eye and go up. Just like that. I pat it in. And then I'm definitely going to add a little illumination over this. So one thing I do love to use as illumination would be, I like, if I can find it, here it is. It's called Gentle. It's an eyeshadow. And I use it quite a bit. And you can see it's about empty. And I take a little brush like this. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be any, it's just be a specific little brush. I don't know where this one came from. Probably TJ Maxx, I guess. But it's an e.l.f. brush. It says e.l.f. right there. So, I don't know. I just like the way it applies this eyeshadow on my face. And I do want to bring it down. And just a little shine down the center of my face. Now, there's that. And I can't think of anything else I need to do to my face. So let me grab everything and we'll get started on the eyeshadows. I got to make sure I got my brushes here. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the brushes. So I'll be right back. Hey, I'm excited. We're going to use 3 brushes, okay, for this. I might use another one. I'm not quite sure. But right now I'm just going to use 3 brushes. Now this is It's Cosmetics blending brush. This one is Younique's cream eyeshadow brush. And this one is It's Cosmetics. This is just I love this. It's like a dome-shaped brush, but it's a crease brush by them. And I'm probably going to use this one, No Name brush, too. I love this brush. It's got a tapered top to it. I don't know where it came from, honestly. I don't. I've had it forever. And it's just a brush that I just am always probably going to have and use because I like to use it for my highlighter on my eyes. So that's what we're going to use. So here we are. These are the Splurge Cream eyeshadows. They are both shiny. So don't be scared. Don't be scared. One of them is called Tenacious and one of them is called Elegant. And I'm going to combine these two today. Yeah, look at that. Now this one is definitely more shiny than Tenacious. Tenacious has a little glow to it. But Tenacious is really pretty and it sets beautiful on the eyes. And these, you do have to use a cream shadow brush with it. These are very flat and they're very easy to use. But these are, when you first get these, they're like little pillows. They're very, very soft. And so what you're going to do is take the brush. And what I'm going to do, since I've already got my eyes totally ready, I've got my primer on, I put my It's by Pores over the top of it. I'm going to take, and we're going to make a little thin layer of this. So we're basically going to start, and we're going to put it over the entire lid, just kind of patting it in. And then we are going to, I'm just going to do one eye for you, and then I'll do the other eye off camera, so this won't be too long. So I'll do this one eye right here. I am going to bring it up into my crease. And I am going to bring it up onto my brow bone. You see how I'm working this? Look at how pretty it is. Now, I know you thought she was going to look like a glow bug, but it doesn't. It's really, really soft. I love it. It's a beautiful color for fall. It'll be a beautiful color for Christmas. It's a beautiful color like for New Year's Eve. It just gives you a nice, it's a bronzy color. And it's called Tenacious. I love the name of it, and I love the way it goes on your eyes. And I love the way that it sets, because these do have primer in it. And I'm just going to say that this color is fabulous. Even if I did put it on, it doesn't look shiny, does it? It doesn't. It's just got a little sheen to it. It just kind of brings life to these old eyes of mine, and I really like that. I really do. So we'll work on one eye, and then we're going to come back, and I will finish the other one off camera. I don't want it to be too long for you guys, but basically you're going to do the same thing on the other eye as well. I'm bringing the color in just a little bit here. But there is no right or wrong way to put this on. Actually, you can apply these with your fingers if you like. You can apply these with your fingers. We're going to use a little bit of an illuminator. And let's see. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I love this. I do. I love it. Love it. All right, so I have a different cream shadow brush. I could use the other side, but I'm just going to keep these brushes separate. Now we're going to use Elegant. Elegant is like a champagne gold. It is beautiful on your lids, on your eyes here. I'm just going to put it right in the corner only. And I'm going to pat it in. Definitely pat this one in. Remember now, I always preach pat is your friend. And I am going to bring it over just about to where my pupil is and stop. Because what I'm trying to do is just add some light in this area to give my eye just a little bit of depth. Since Tenacious was just one color, okay? See that? How pretty is that? Let me get up a little closer for you. Let my mirror turn it. It's gonna rain here tonight, y'all. I don't know that we'll have snow this year either. Look at that. Oh, I love this stuff. Don't you? Look at that. Let me close my eyes. How pretty is that? Now, I am going to come back and take this brush here. I like to use this end, and I'm going to add I have a little, this is what I normally would put on Velour. This is Velour Pressed Powder Foundation by Younique. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this up here and blend it right into Tenacious. And then we're going to add a little bit of highlighter on top of that. The reason I like to use this pressed powder foundation is, I have brown spots. Like there's a brown spot right there. I don't know if you can see it. It comes down. It's like a half moon. And then it actually runs through my eyebrow. So this covers it up. And that's what I like about it. So, and it, it's got staying power. It covers up imperfections that I just don't want to look at anymore. But let's come back and use, Tenacious just a little bit. I'm going to add a little more Tenacious. And we're going to blend it in to the corners and up. But see how simple? It's just an overall wash of color. Now, the only other thing I'm going to add to this, I'm going to add a little bit of Tenacious running underneath my eye. So let me add that. And I'm going to use this crease brush here for it. I love Younique's brushes, but I do love its cosmetics brushes too. And Morphe brushes, they're really nice. They're very nice. I love a new carved crease brush that I got, and it's the Jacqueline Hill. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's JH34. It has become one of my favorite brushes. So when I'm using like pressed powders or eyeshadows, I absolutely adore them. I do. Now I'm going to use this pencil here. This one is, let's go ahead and let me do this first. Let me get my a la mode. And this is a la mode. Yay, a la mode is fun. Now I use this. This is a luminizer. Fun. And it's very pretty. But I'm going to use this no name brush, and we're going to apply it right here in the corner just to highlight. Maybe you've got some darkness there and you want to kind of lighten it up, and you don't want to be, Elegant is very, very bright and shiny. So this right here is a nice complement to go along with it, and it really will open up your eye. Now take this brush and just do the tops of it, and we're going to run it right underneath. I'll run it right underneath my brow bone. Right underneath my brow, all the way to the tail. Ta-da! Nice. Nice. This is a very simple eye. That's what I was telling you. It's got to be simple, nothing complicated. And then we're going to use this liner. Now, this is a chocolate brown. These glide on like butter, and they stay on, and they set in about 30 seconds. So when you start using them, you don't have to do it fast. Now, these are smudgeable. If you like to smudge, you can do that. You can smudge it out within 30 seconds. Go ahead and grab your smudger brush and do that, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just following my lash line. And I'm just going from where my lashes start all the way over. And then when I get over here, I'm going to draw just a little bit of a baby wing. But I'm not coming down here to the corner. I'm going to keep it right up here where my lashes start. Or end, I'm sorry. They actually start over here and end over here. Lister. And then just draw a little line up. Now you can sharpen these a little bit more. I had used this one earlier, so I didn't resharpen it, but I probably should have. But it's okay. Younique has the wood on these are very, very thick, so you really do need. We have these. I think these are like $7, $7.50. I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen this one. But really, when you have one of these, you want to turn the sharpener and not the pencil. Okay. And boom! Look at that. Now it worked. Now to say, hello, girlfriend. Let me help you out. Oh, yeah, that's much better. That's what I should have done in the first place. I'm so crazy. But draw your little line. And look, you want to make sure, here's the tail. I'm just kind of drawing it upward to keep everything going up in the right direction. And I like to make a small line, and then I draw it back to meet the original line that I created. And it's just so darn pretty. Now if you like black, use black, but somehow I love Tenacious with the browns. I think it's just really pretty that way. But this would be Tenacious or Elegant would be great for New Year's Eve. An eye look. You could be very dramatic. You could use a liquid liner with this, and that would definitely give you some vivacious eyes. So, okay, so I about got this eye done. Look at that. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I love it. It's so pretty. All right, so I'm going to go, and I'm going to finish this eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, look. I went ahead and did my lashes, too, because, you know, you see me do my lashes a bunch. So we're going to do some lips, though, really quickly. Since this is a very, very neutral eye look, but it's kind of a glammy neutral eye look, I think you would say. I know, I really, really like these colors together. And let me just say, I've worn these before. It's been a while since I put these colors together, and they last. They just last all day long. It's amazing. Now, I'm going to use, this is a lip liner by Younique. It's called Pouty. It's like the perfect nude color for your lips. And basically, you're just going to line your lips with this because it is a lip liner. And it's going to follow the natural line. I'm not going to really overline or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of follow. I got a better bottom lip than I do a top lip, you know what I'm saying? I'm always afraid of fillers and things like that. I just want to be me. So the cool thing about this liner is you can overdraw with it and it'll still look natural. So I might just overline just a tad right there. Nothing drastic. And when you're doing this, always follow the line here up. And then when you get almost up, you can kind of curve out a little bit and bring it in. And then take it back down to the natural line. It just gives you a little more pout, like right in the center. But I'm going to show you a little bitty trick. Remember the eyeshadow that we put on earlier? I'm going to do a trick with that. So we're going to fill this in. Fill it all in. This is the best color ever. It's just a dusty, mauve, rose color. I think it is just gorgeous. No matter what skin color you are, how big or little your lips are. And as we do this, I'm 57. So If I can do this look, you can do it too. I promise you. It's an easy look. It's very simple. And I will probably do this on my Facebook also. I really like this look. And I don't give enough credit to these eyeshadows. They are so easy to apply. They're so easy to blend. And they're touchable. You can touch this. And it's not going anywhere until you take it off. And you're literally going to have to take it off to get it off your eyes. Unless you just really, really cried and boo-hooed. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what I'm going to use is the eye color that we used was Elegant. So we're going to stick some Elegant. Yeah, stick some. That's a technical term. And take your ring finger because it has the less pressure. And put a little bit on your finger. And pop it right in the center. And then pop it in the center up top. Okay? This is I used to do this a lot when this first came out. It was one of my favorite to go to lip looks. I just totally did it pretty much every day. Now blend it in with your finger like that. Kind of back and forth. And boom. You have this nice little pouty look. And then we're going to finish it off with Hottie. And I'm almost out of this. Now, this is one of my favorite products by Younique. It's a lip plumper. And it has peppermint oil in it. So be mindful that it has peppermint oil in it. But I'm going to put it right over the top. A pouty. And Elegant. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite looks. I have like 4 or 5 like to-go-to looks, and this is definitely one of them. I don't know why. I guess we get so many new products in, and you kind of forget about your old faves. So I broke out my old faves today just for you. I love these colors. So let me show you these colors one more time, and I'm going to hold them up, and look how pretty they are together. Let me close my eyes. Can you see? Can you see how pretty? Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. And then I did use the a chocolate kind of brown eyeliner called Proper. So darn pretty. And I will link everything in the description box below. So if you'd like to go grab some of these. This is almost the end of 2019. Yeah, New Year's is coming up this week. And right now, these things are on 30% off. These are right here. This is, and what else have I used that? Oh yeah, this is the brow liner, and Hottie is. Any of our lip products are. So Pouty, you could get Pouty at 30% off. So if and after that, there's still a great deal. Go get them. They last forever. I've had these a long time, and I have a lot of makeup, so. Therefore, you know, I forget about some of the best things there are. And this is one of the best things ever. So look at that. Let me get up close and personal. Even my under eyes, they look pretty darn good. Look at that. Okay, I have got to get off of here. But I so appreciate you watching and hanging out with me. I just love it when you guys hang out. If you love this look, just give me a good thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And please put down in the comments something that you would love for me to see. Like I said, I'm going to get on a skincare journey this year. And I'm going to be taking some pictures before and after. And we're just going to kind of run with it throughout the year. It'll be my theme running through the year. Lisser's Skincare Journey. That's what it's going to be called. And I'm going to work on these under eyes. I'm going to work on the fine lines around my mouth. I just want to do whatever I can to look as best as I can, as long as I can, right? And I want to share it with you. If it works for me, I hope it would work for you. And so you can join me on my journey with that. And I want to do some lookbooks, maybe some fashions things too. So I don't know. I'm excited about this new year. So yay! Maybe my team will grow too with Younique, and I'll just be right on my way. I am about to go on a cruise next month. So, oh, bye. I can't wait on that. I earned that with Younique, by the way. Absolutely the most incredible experience of my life is being with Younique. And you joining me on Sundays here on YouTube. All right. You guys have a wonderful time, and I will try to be on here next Sunday. I'm so sorry I haven't been on here in a while, but life is what it is, right? All right. I'll see you then.